Okay. I just had to get that, bless her. Moo! Hello!
I'll put it on like this, alright?
Are you enjoying your Christmas dinner, Albert?
Too long, isn't it?
It's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, photos. Come on. Are you learning?
Where's Neil sitting there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's him on the table?
Hang on.
Right, so that's my dinner. Oh, moo.
Is that all you got?
Neil's on an anchor shape, look.
Oh, yeah.
Put it there, so you don't spill it down.
Is that all that was in it? Antics shape. What is it? What is it? Can I have it?
Little guys.
I never got it out.
For diamond.
What is it?
I'll tell
Wine, anyone?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Let me get a glass then. You said you didn't want any wine.
Yes, I do.
What's your elbow then? Careful. Look at you. That's enough.
Cheers, yeah. Is that all?
I'll only have a little bit though.
Is that all?
Look, Dad, a balloon.
Can I have a bit more, Dad?
So what do you want?
Can I have a bit more?
You drink that first, see if you like it. You don't want none, you got that version to
Yeah, you gotta think somebody's been a breeding surge in the cockroach population.
Neil don't know, look his face.
Merry Christmas,
Can you
everyone.
have a can?
Eight of the guys are going
I don't
down to
like
the
it.
sewer to check the
Let's drink it now, come on.
And Egon thinks there may be a huge surge in cockroach breeding. Will they go off this dinner thing and go with them?
Told you.
You don't like it, do you?
No. Have you got another glass? Can I have some pop?
Dad, look.
Women.
Where's the other man?
Oh, ah. The balloon.
Can I have it, Chris?
No, you can't.
You got real things in that, Mum.
Looks like Jason and Matthew and Rodney's going to be late.
Well, no, mine. And you already bought a thing.
No wonder you win, you have the bloody thing on the other end.
Oh, we get a pair of crazy lights.
Oh, you're broke.
Never.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm having it.
Yeah, I'll grab that end, you win.
What is it?
What's the crazy license, Chris?
Different coloured lights.
What is it, Mum?
Full size.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, sit down there, give me that.
Crazy lights.
Hello!
Want a hat, Mum?
They're very good, aren't they? What that? Oh, you seen them?
What does it do with the tight lesson, Mum?
Tiny baby
Mum, what does it do
screwdriver.
with the tight
You
lesson?
could actually use those for watches or something. Could do. Moo. Oh, look at Moo.
And Malcolm, you got weird things in there.
There's some wine.
No. Can I have some, Mum?
You got not sit there.
You got me a can of pop?
Drink that.
Sweet. Can you get me a can of pop, Matthew?
You eat your
Because I
dinner.
don't like it. Can you move? Can of pop?
Right, if I were
Cold. Well, are they?
in Mum's, I'm not getting Mum's keys.
Ah.
You eat your dinner.
Can you get me one in a bit, Mum?
Lovely, isn't it?
These lines have been abandoned for 50 years.
Is there any more?
Nice big. Nice. I see you got the family sauce. Oh, yeah.
Nobody likes it.
Don't they? Are you? Nice.
Go clock.
I'll stop the video. I think that's enough of us stuffing up spices.
Hang on. Turn it round to me, Dad.
No, you act stupid.
I won't.
I think that was the old New York Central, City of Albany. Derailed in 1920.
Merry Christmas! Ooh, who's got that one?
Go now, do you want that?
I'll leave one. Can I have the other back? Thank you. There you go.
A limited top you got, lad.
Dad!
That's
You know what
good.
You won.
Yeah, I know. You can have these if you want it. On the spinning top.
Oh, this is a joke. No question. What does an envelope say you lick it, right? What does an envelope say when you lick it? Just shuts up and says nothing.
Oh, shuts up the envelope, yeah.
Hello? Good done. Ah, you twisting.
He's a cheater, he is. He holds the whole thing.
I got nothing anyway.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
A tin opener!
Not that one.
Oh, blimey. They're good little... What's it, you know?
Yeah.
Is it metal?
Yeah. Metal.
Good lord.
Had that for you, lad.
Look what I want.
Who wants to know? What's that?
License.
It wouldn't be out.
Good boys, you.
They're very good, yeah. Did you say the little screwdriver?
Oh,
Dad, you seen the red thing off it?
You lost it, it's probably in your
still with it. It's shit, I let it
Left it in the air.
I'm glad for my legs.
Mom!
Where was that? There was a little screwdriver. Fred got it in his pocket. How was it?
Yeah, Rose does that. But ma,
You put it back in, Dad. You put it back on, you'll type it on so it don't come off again.
It really needs a bit of glue.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. You want to go pull it back with your lungs?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Why not?
Go on then. Yeah, I know.
That's a cracker. That's not a cracker.
Are we for them all now?
Oh, what's in there?
One more.
one for Jason as well.
You're a good type, though, yeah? Don't come out of cracker.
Can I pull that
Type,
one?
yeah?
Right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Dad, can I put it with you?
Hey,
That's nice, put it with you.
No, don't hold it there. Don't hold it there.
Where do you hold it?
Don't give it here, yeah. We're not
I'll give you two, so you give me one.
We got nine.
No. Oh,
Sharpener.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at the sharpener, oh, I got that.
Good lord.
Yeah, isn't it?
Ain't they good?
For a fiver. I've got to put in my bottle opener. No, look at
That's
that.
time to know, but don't want it.
Last year's crackers were rubbish, just little tiny plastic things. They're very good this year.
Yeah.
pull it one with you.
One more screwdriver. Good show, Fred, what you got? Very useful, that little pencil sharpener.
Oh, here's a little screwdriver.
What about that?
You want to do that? Oh, up there, like, you know, not mine.
Right, feed it down.
Yeah, no.
Got some more, man.
I'll be sorry.
Mom, can I have a bit more? Mom, take this
Oh,
one
well,
up
a bit
there
more.
and
Wait a minute.
Hello,
Hello, baby.
you doing? Rudolph the red-nosed moon dog. Oh, she's gone. That's enough.
Was it worth getting all those?
Yeah. Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Antics Roadshow. We are indeed privileged to have with us in the studio a man who has been renowned for his antiques all over the world, from John O'Groats to Land's End. He is indeed Sir Roger Sloane. Sir Roger, it's very nice of you to arrive here, to come and see us today, and bring some of your marvellous antiques.
Well,
And I can see you are actually an explorer as well, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Where was this strange thing found?
That was found in Egypt.
In Egypt, yes.
It's actually Tutankhamun's brother.
Really? It's a bit small.
Yes, well, he was premature when he was born.
Ah, I see, right. Now then, getting down to your wonderful antiques, I'd like to start, if I may, with the one that you found in Andes.
That's right.
Which was that one?
Squirrel.
The squirrel. Remarkable. And what is it about this squirrel that's so fascinated you?
Well, there's something about it. I thought I saw that same squirrel
Yes.
when I was playing polo in 1940.
Yes.
It
That's
looked
same
exactly
squirrel.
the same.
And was it valuable then?
Well, it wasn't actually that squirrel. It was a
Oh,
real
I see.
living
Right. It was
animal
right.
that
Yes.
looked exactly like him.
Exactly like him. Yes. And so you actually, when you found this in the Andes or near the Andes, you thought that was remarkably like the squirrel you saw in 1940.
That's
So
right.
you decided to buy it in remembrance of him or something,
Yes.
and it became valuable.
Well, I've got it insured for £1,000.
Right. Well, indeed, it is in fact Russian.
Russian.
Yes, and it was made by.
I didn't know.
Yes, it was made by Florditov Tompitov.
Florditov.
Florditov, distinguished by the little mark here.
The famous
You see,
bullshit.
the famous bullshit mark there, and it was actually invented for his wife to put on top of her head.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it was. Well, it was actually she used to like walking around with ornaments on her head, and this one was her particular favourite.
Yeah.
Now, if I was to put a value on this today, well, I'd say if that went to auction, you're talking about £15,000.
Really?
Yes, really. Yes, absolutely. £15,000. Yeah, I take it you've got it insured, have you?
I have, yes.
Yes. Well, of course, the famous bullshit mark, which wasn't particularly well known until the 19th century, you see, and this particular piece came into its own during that time.
Oh, right.
Now, I did notice with interest the coffee pot.
Oh, yes.
This is in fact,
Oh, yes.
if you can see, it's actually on the front of that there is a little house. A little house. Now, that was actually in Yugoslavia, the house.
Yeah.
And it actually depicts.
Quite aware of that.
Yes, where this actual pot was made in Yugoslavia, in that very house. So in fact, when this teapot was fired, the actual picture on the teapot is where it was actually made, which is quite remarkable.
Incredible.
And this is actually going back to the 6th century, and if you notice in the lid there.
Can I just try something?
Yes,
Sorry
certainly.
for interrupting.
Yes.
Would he fit in there, any chance?
Well, he might.
Oh, he likes
Yes,
it.
he does. He
yeah,
likes that.
He does like that.
Oh, he does. He likes
He
that.
likes
doesn't he?
that. Yes, I'll have to
He likes
keep him
that.
in there. for that one.
I should do, because that would rather keep him warm.
It would.
The value on that today is approximately, well, there was rather a lot of these made, so it isn't particularly valuable. But I'd
There's
say,
some work done on it as well, hasn't it?
yes, I can see you've actually had some repairs along the edge there.
It's been renovated.
Yes, a
Something
renovation
told me.
on the side there, and
The top comes off.
yeah, I'm sorry about that. I have a nervous twitch, you know. And
Right.
every now and then it's oh, I'm sorry. And that is quite. It's no, oh, sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're on.
And that was, of course, as I say, it was depicted. The house, and it was actually where this was made, and it was made in the 6th century by Leonard Toilet.
Leonard Toilet.
Leonard Toilet. It was.
Oh!
It's catching, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And that's actually about that one.
Can I just point out, somebody told me this is called the Mooster.
Oh, well, you know, when I saw this, I must admit, I was
Excuse me,
taken
I'd
aback.
like to smoke a cigar.
Oh, certainly. I was taken aback when I saw the Mooster. This is in fact German, and there are a collection of 3 of them, the 3 Moosters. And what is remarkable about...
No!
I'm sorry, did I go again?
No.
What is remarkable about the 3 Moosters is that these are actually German.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you
give
very
me a
much.
cigarette if you want one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. And these are German Moosters. And of course, what was absolutely... No light!
They're dogs, not moosters.
Did I go again? I'm sorry.
No.
And What is? Oh, thank you very much. Beautiful, lovely. Antique cigarettes. And what is remarkable about these were that it was in fact made in Germany in 1470. Yes, 1473.
Oh, right.
And each one. Each one of these is actually worth 20 pence each.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
Now, the pièce de la résistance of the whole collection, my eyes was taken to this.
That's my pride and joy.
I thought it would be. This is remarkable, because this is actually what is known as a pocket flower.
That's right. I wore it to a few weddings, actually.
Yes, a pocket flower. It just actually sort of dangled in there. And what was remarkable about this was it's not actually real. You see, this is actually artificial.
Yes, no wonder it lasted five.
That's right.
Years.
And the fragrance is beautiful.
Musk.
Dog shit, I think. But it used to sort of sit. That's why this thing was designed in such a way that this sort of dangled down like that, because I could sit into the collar, into the top.
So.
No. Oh, did I go? I'm sorry. And this gilt, and it was made by Thomas Fleming in 1743. Again, a present for his wife when she was attending a very special wedding of a frog and an alligator.
Oh.
Yes, and which was remarkable. In those days, they did actually have animal marriages, which is not very well known now.
Sorry to bother you, Sue, but you haven't got an ashtray.
Oh, certainly. If you'd like to, there we are. There's an ashtray for you there.
Right.
There we are. That's remarkable.
Can I just ask about this? Because I've actually found a note in here.
Yeah.
It's been stuck in there for years when I bought this in. And
I don't believe this.
a pair of rabbit's ears.
Well, I'll explain about those in a minute. But what you actually have here is the original treasure map of Long John Silver.
Never.
Yes, it's authentic. It was this. Now you actually have to read this in pirates, you see.
Right.
So you say, now you take 3 steps left. Right.
3 steps left.
2 steps to the right of the tree.
Right to the tree.
4 paces forward towards the wishing well. And there he be. And that's how you actually read one of those, you see. And that is
It doesn't
actually.
say what wishing well, does it?
Now,
Where
if I
could that
can.
be?
Now that could be actually.
Is that in Arabic?
No, actually, it's in a. Now, if I read it in pirate again, the last bit of the phrasing,
Right.
and it actually said, "Ye all wishing well by the rocks of Blackpool Beach.
Oh, right.
Walk 3 paces west and 2 paces each. There ye find the treasure to be found. It's all there, right underground."
Rhymes as well.
It rhymes as well. And of course that was remarkable because
Great.
it was because actually Long John Silver couldn't spell. So that makes it all the more authentic. If you was to put this in auction today, they'd probably throw it in the bin.
Yes. Now, what about that?
Rabbit's ears. Well, of course, the rabbit's ears have been a little known as a thing on its own. There's the other part. Oh!
And this
I just thought of something. You actually have here
That's his button. Please, Kate. There's his other
the
button.
genuine rabbit's ears collection,
Yes,
which
I've
is in
more
fact
here.
French.
That's a shell.
Yes.
What I got from Burton-on-Sea.
Yeah. Well, this is in fact French. And yes, in Marseille they made these rabbit's ears.
Oh, look.
Oh, now, if I could just pop those back in there for a moment. Have a cup of tea in there with me. Now, what you have here is a genuine doubloon.
The bloom.
The bloom. Excuse me.
That's okay.
And this was actually from the pirate.
Oh,
Long John Silver, yes. Genuine doubloon of the actual treasure of Long John Silver. So this doubloon would have been found near Blackpool.
Is that the Lady Godiva on there?
Yes, it is, exposing her tits.
Oh,
yes,
was it Pamela Anderson?
Well, it could be Pamela Anderson. They've both got the same size tits, haven't they, really? But that doubloon would probably be worth in the region of £6,000.
£6,000?
Yes, £6,000. And may I say how you came to acquire such an item? Oh! Sorry.
Well, it was actually when I went to a car boot. I actually bought the teapot for 20 pence.
20 pence. Well, you'll be very pleased to know. Don't insure this for less than £3.50.
Oh, right.
No, not at all. Now, what about this? Now, I know you know the history of this, so I won't even say anything for this particular side.
Yes, it's German, I'm led to believe.
That's right, it is.
Yes. And they used to use it for putting cream.
I'm sorry, was I good?
No, not at all. They used to use it for putting cream in. And we look on the bottom, it's actually Herc.
Herc. James Robert Herc, who was a transvestite.
That's right, yeah.
He used to dress up in women's clothes in Germany in 1746.
Oh,
and of course it was little known then, the transvestism. But he used to walk around and he used to have this in his bra. Just one.
What, just like that?
Yes, just one. He used to have one.
Oh.
There was actually two in the collection, but he only wore one. For some strange reason, he only wore one. And this was actually a Herc bra cup.
Herc bra cup?
Yes, yes.
It's actually chipped there. Is that where you had the string round it to hold it on?
No, actually, that damage there was probably caused by an excessive fart.
Oh.
I would think.
Excessive fart?
Yes. Which he did actually was a dirty bastard who used to fart quite a lot, actually. But a value? Well, we're talking of £250,000.
Jeez.
So you know you really ought to be looking after that one. If you had the pair, well, you'd be talking maybe 3 or 4 million.
Is this the other one? Because you did have a tit smaller than the other, didn't
It did, but this is actually a congy bell.
Congy bell?
Yes, and it comes from the word congy gagigagagigi.
Oh, the Zulu.
Yes,
Oh,
and the
right.
congy bell was actually used to summon the slaves, or the servants, you see.
Oh.
And they would say, "Call me, I'll be ring the congy bell." And he would do that, you see. And the servants would come running, and then as soon as the congy bell was rung, it would be placed on the table and hit with a hammer, never to be used again. But luckily, that one has actually survived.
Yes, well, I found this when I was doing an archaeology project, just on the outskirts of Egypt.
Yes.
Where I actually found him.
Really? So did you actually find the two together?
Dropped down. Well, I did. I actually found him sort of buried in there.
Inside.
But it took 6 months to get him out because he was sort of like that.
Oh, really? Buried inside there?
Yeah, it was buried inside like that.
So actually it looked like a pile of spaghetti with a head on, really, didn't
Well,
it?
that's right. And I thought he went in there like that.
No, because of that, as I say, is the Kirk, whatever I said it was, I can't remember that. But this has been absolutely remarkable. The collection which you have actually shown us today has been remarkable, and I'd like to thank you for coming along and sharing.
Well, I'm more than grateful to be
Wonderful
here
things
on
with
the
you.
show,
And next week, oh, I'm sorry.
hope the viewers have appreciated always the moose.
I'm sure they have. And here, of course, is the original Mooster come to see us. Oh, she's all wet. Oh dear. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. So we hope to see you again, probably in the near future. So from Sir Roger and myself,
Good night.
good night.
Well, I didn't realise that it was worth that much. I really didn't. You can't give that.
Care of your dog, introduced by Thomas Wetty-Knickers.
Hi. Oh, look, you know you're half blind. Put your glasses back on quick. Come on, Mister. Yes, I'm just telling you about my dog. I love him so... Now, Moo. So you've got to be very caring with dogs because... Now look at him. Oh God, let's get him straight now. You see, he's been out all... I've took him for a run. No. Oh, bloody hell. Max, come on. Hang on a minute, yes. We'll get straight to the minute. Now, the Mooster is actually a prehistoric animal, and there's not many of them left in the world today. Especially a dog that wears glasses, because I know no dogs that wear glasses, only the Mooster. And doesn't she look handsome? She looks absolutely handsome, doesn't she? Well, coming to looking after the dogs, always remember that a good coat, yes, a good coat, like the coat I've got and the Vicky Bell I've got on, is very vital for a dog's life. So I feed my dog on Mooster meat, which is a good meat, what you can find in many supermarkets like Spar, Solo, Job Lots, and even Aldi's, the German store. Safeways don't sell the Mooster meat, but oh, excuse me, I do stutter sometimes, but it's not my fault. It's just that I've had a bit of a drink tonight. But the Mooster likes to drink as well, what I was going to come to. For a good healthy dog, I suggest that he has 7 pints of lager each day. No more or no less. I did take him to the vet, and they said that he was one of the healthy dogs and so vibrant with his coat and his lovely eyes. But he is blind in the one eye, and that's because one of the cats, Fluffy, do you know where Fluffy is, anybody? A news person, could you get me Fluffy so I can show? And these cats are very violent in this house, and there's a lot of farting that goes on. Especially when Tigger's about, because he's the harden of the family. Oh no! Now, Mister, you mustn't do that. You know you frighten me. Now stop. Now look at the telly. People love you. They said that they wanted to see you on the telly. You look beautiful. You actually look gorgeous, don't you? Well, I must go now because it's time for me to go to bed and have my hot milk and a rust biscuit. And the Mooster likes a rust biscuit as well. That's why he's so happy and so loving. Okay, well, I'll see you next week. Now stop it, Moo. Stop it. You silly.